Hey everybody, it's me again, and today I'm going to be reading from one of my favorites, and you guys probably remember, these are the original Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, More Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, and Scary Stories 3, More Tales to Chill Your Bones. I bought this as a box set when I was in 6th grade at Acadian 6th grade center at the Scholastic Book Fair in the fall. I was so happy. Like, I begged my mom for these books because I had worn out the library's copies. So probably if you have small children, maybe you want to watch this and decide whether or not you want to let them listen, because it could be a little bit creepy. I remember these are all very creepy, and these are the original pictures because they have changed the illustrations because they deem them too scary for today's youth. I will not share my opinions on that. So, let's see. I'm going to read one called Sounds. And here is the picture. And if you will remember, the drawings are by Stephen Gamel. Or Gamel. I never knew how to pronounce his name. But he always drew such sinister, very, very convincing evil pictures. So I'm going to be reading one called Sounds. The house was near the beach. It was a big old place where nobody had lived for years. From time to time somebody would force open a window or a door and spend the night there, but never longer. 3 fishermen caught in a storm sheltered there one night. With some dry wood they found inside, they made a fire in the fireplace. They lay down on the floor and tried to get some sleep, but none of them slept that night. First they heard footsteps upstairs. It sounded like there were several people moving back and forth, back and forth. When one fisherman called, "Who's up there?" the footsteps stopped. Then they heard a woman scream. The scream turned into a groan and died away. Blood began to drip from the ceiling into the room where the fishermen huddled. A small red pool formed on the floor and soaked into the wood. A door upstairs crashed shut, and again a woman screamed. "Not me!" she cried. It sounded as if she was running, her high heels tapping wildly down the hall. "I'll get you!" a man shouted, and the floor shook as he chased her. Then silence. There wasn't a sound until a man who had shouted began to laugh. Long peals of horrible laughter filled the house. It went on until the fishermen thought they would go mad. When finally it stopped, the fishermen heard someone coming down the stairs dragging something heavy that bumped on each step. They heard him drag it through the front hall and out the front door. The door opened, then it slammed shut. Again, silence. Suddenly, a flash of lightning filled the house with a green blaze of light. A ghastly face stared at the fishermen from the hallway. Then came a crash of thunder. Terrified, they ran out into the storm. That one was one of my favorites. I don't know how much time I have left to record, so if I get cut off in the middle of the next story, I'm sorry. I'll post another video with the whole story. My husband is being so wonderful. He's sitting watching the Addams Family Values on mute. Bless his heart. I love my baby. He's so amazing. Here's one of the pictures. This is from a story called Clinkety Clink. And you see how Stephen Gamel's illustrations are, and what the drippiness, the dark, very, very dark atmosphere of the photo, the drawings, just very creepy to me, still to this day. Love these books. I would read these books before I went to sleep. Maybe that's why my dreams are so just, I'm hurrying. Some of these are very long.